Ignitus. I just learned what I am.
You can, Spyro. You can. You are a purple dragon.
You are a purple dragon. A very special creature. Welcome back to Legend of Spyro.
Alas, I am dehydration, so I must consume drink.
I must consume drink right off the bat. Thank you, Chevy. Let me go ahead and load that, and I will go ahead and hydrate.
It's my fault. I failed Ignitus when he needed me most. It's just that the sight of Cinder so close
Made your heart stop? Put ice in your veins? Scared the crap out
Hug,
of
thank you so much for the resub.
2002 just subscribed for 3 months.
All warriors feel fear at one time or another, Spyro. There's no shame in that.
Yes, it's a proven scientific fact that
You
the
know what?
quotient between adrenaline and trepidation...
That
Hold
needs
here,
to flip
please.
up.
I believe our good friend here was trying to make a point.
Thank you, Cyril. What I was going to say is that all warriors feel fear, Spyro, but only the most valiant among us can face that fear and master it. From what I saw of you on Munitions Forge, you
Yes, I have come to life. Hello.
Young dragon, now is the time to complete your training. Now is the time to face your fear.
Now is the time to
Go.
face your fear.
Am I the only one still petrified?
Also, did I say congrats for the 3-month, whatchamacallit? Anniversary? Okay, cool, you're welcome.
Spyro, come here.
Spyro, come here.
The power to harness the soil, the wind, the world itself is now within your grasp. Let's begin.
Also, how is my audio sounding tonight? Have fun with your games. Thanks for the lurk. I always appreciate it. And okay, cool. Thanks. Earthshot. I see. I don't think I like this Earth shot as much. I think so far lightning has been my favorite.
Always be gracious in victory, Spyro.
Come over here.
Back here. There we go. Yay!
There might be hope for you yet, young dragon.
Over here.
Oh, hi. Ouch. Nice.
Looks like Ignitus may have been right about you.
This way, oh Mauve one.
Oh, Mauve one. Is that what I was supposed to do? Gotcha. Oh wait, there's one more. I thought the one was the last one.
Mind, Spyro. Again.
Spyro, come here.
Hey Sunflower, how's it going? I'm pretty well, thanks for asking. Indeed, busy winning. I think that was the last one. Yes. Nice.
You might prove to be a true warrior yet.
Come over here.
Okay, the earth one is slowly growing on me. Flattened.
Good job. Now, the final confrontation awaits.
Okay, yeah, so I do think we are, confronting Cinder tonight. controller down for a moment.
You've done well, Spyro.
Yes, yes, pat on the back, good going, all that other rubbish, but we've got to get moving here.
Oh, Cyril is terribly obnoxious, but in this case, he happens to be right, Pterodor.
He happens to be
Ignitus
right.
is the final piece to Cinder's puzzle. If that last crystal is powered, the portal will open, and we'll all be done for.
Dun dun dun.
When I was on Munitions Forge, I overheard the conductor say that Cinder's final preparations would take place at her lair, where she lives in solitude among the clouds and the towers. I am certain that's where she's taken Ignitus.
We have to go. Come on.
I'd give anything to go with you, young warrior. But that crystal sapped the last of my will. I fear my fighting days are over.
Every generation must pass the torch to the next, Pterodor. Our time is done.
Yes, it is Spyro's time to shine.
It's
Go to
Spyro's
it, young
time to
dragon.
shine.
Yes, sir.
Wow, you guys make even me want to face Cinder.
That's
Did I say that
impressive.
out loud?
Yes, yes, you did say that out loud. I will never let that down, Sparks. I'm glad to hear you're doing well.
Cinder's lair is where hope goes to die, Spyro. A dark, foreboding place in which Cinder broods and skulks and plans her next assault. You must make your way to her fortress, where I'm sure Ignitus is being held.
Next time I say that I want to face Cinder, why don't you go ahead and punch me in the mouth?
No problem.
No problem. There she is. I'm assuming we're gonna have to get to the top of her tower to fight her.
Pterodor made it sound like this place is uninhabited.
Now what fun would that be? Come on, we've got to take them out.
These crystals aren't breakable. Okay. Also, close. I guess we'll keep Earth equipped for now. Is this where I finally get some platforming? I feel like I have been platform starved in this game. That is probably my only complaint, is I wish there was more platforming. I feel like I'm being taunted. I knew those had to be something. Interesting. Watch my health. Does that hurt them? I think it does. But that's not as satisfying as, like, throwing them off. More enemies. Burn. Now, is that all the bad guys? No, of course not. There we go. Never mind. go. And it's you in here. Hello! I understand. Oh, I need to be careful of my health. As I die. You know what? I forgot to set up a death counter. It's okay. I knew I was forgetting something. I will make sure to have the death counter set up before we start the next Spyro game. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to... Okay.
Nice work, big guy. Now for the next one.
I guess those don't freeze? Though I'm expecting those to. I see.
Almost there.
Yeah. What is this? What are you? I do not like the look of you in the slightest. Okay. Oh, there's more enemies? Oh. Rip.
It's okay. We can try again.
Burn. Oh, that took care of that. Cool, thanks.
Done and done.
Done and done. Not yet. Jimmy, clean up, and then we'll take care of the bad guys. Cool. And... so close. Damn. Let's see. We'll take care of you first. And this is The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning, the first game in the series, and there are 3 games in this series. That's fair. Do keep in mind this is not the original Spyro series, so that may be also part of your confusion. Because the original trilogy was just Spyro the Dragon on the PS1. And then the Legend series was what came sometime after. I don't fully remember if it was right after, but it was definitely after the OG series. That's fair. See, I played the second one ever so briefly as a child on the PS2, and it's like a fever dream of a game, and like I never got far in it, but I've always wanted to like replay it, and it's been like on my mind ever since. And so I finally got that, and so I have the whole series now. So we're finally playing through it after all these years. And then before I started streaming this one, I had played like the first hour of this game. Yeah, there's the OG trilogy, there's A Hero's Tale, there's Enter the Dragonfly, there's the Legend series, and then the Game Boy games that you're talking about. And then more modern would be like Skylanders, and then the most modern would be Reignited trilogy. A Hero Tale and Enter the Dragonfly are both pretty controversial. I kind of liked A Hero's Tale, though I never finished it. And also, I think it's more, I have just good memories with that game. But I know, like, Enter the Dragonfly is notoriously bad, and I have not played that one yet at all. I may or may not. We'll see. For sure, I have called this edgy Spyro. It definitely feels like darker, edgy Spyro. The Game Boy ones are kind of in a gray area. You either like them or hate them, I think. They play completely different than like the rest of the series as well. So like, I don't blame you in the slightest for not liking the Game Boy ones. Ha! We will see if we end up maxing all of our flames by the end of the game. There she is. I can't talk.
Breaking out. Come on. Ignitus is waiting.
Poor Sparks. Burn. Let me watch my health. No. Switching to ice was not the move.
Let's keep trying. Look, the gate's losing power!
I do like the little leaf effects that the earth one does. Ah. I thought I had the ability. I just barely don't have it. Burn. Or more so get firebombed?
Her architect must have been a beauty.
Onwards and upwards. I do really enjoy the color scheme of this area. And this definitely, like, fits the vibe of that fever dream I remember as a kid. Do we start in Cinder's castle in the second one? I don't remember. I remember, I think, getting into a castle and then getting stuck at the tutorial and then never getting past the tutorial. I am really excited to play the second one, and we are so close. But I have really enjoyed the first one so far as well. And I also enjoy playing series and orders from, like, start to finish. Ooh, more platforming. More of the weird eye things. I never quite figured out how I'm supposed to take care of you. What happens? Another one. I may need to recalibrate my avatar. I feel like the arms are just flinging all over the place right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think I like fighting these little things.
Ready?
You know what? Yeah, you won't stay frozen.
I better be a bit more careful.
Okay. That's that side done. Ah, cool.
Still don't like it.
Still doesn't matter. Ignitus needs us.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it would be easier if she was smaller.
It would be easier if she was smaller. A lot smaller. Well, that's where we have the advantage. We're the small one. Haha! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Oh, does that mean I can't just like eat? Oh, I can still eat them off the edge? This is perfect! Is it your turn? Bye-bye. Easy. Up the tower we go, it seems. Or no, it might be down the tower we go. Well, that's one way to get down. I don't know if we'll be able to get the guys on top that I fell past, but that's okay. I thought you were dead. It'll be close. We shall see. Interesting. We'll just do that. Ah, easy. Though I may regret that later. We shall see. take care of these? Ah. Okay, I'm just going to assume I can't take care of that right now. Ouch. That's okay.
Look out, world.
Oh, it puts me all the way back here. Interesting. Okay. Ouch. Well, we're just gonna run away from those. Those hurt. So close, yet so far. more of those things. Those things are me. I'm going to die. We're just gonna chill over here. See, I was trying to do gym cleanup. I was not trying to get myself hurt. Do I risk it for the gym cleanup? Yeah, I risk it for the gym cleanup. I shouldn't have risked it, but it's all good.
Let's do it.
What are you? Are you a mini boss before the boss? You remind me of the first boss. And I want to take care of these cannons first. Ah, Electric King. I see. I understand. Hey man, you just helped me. Thank you. Nice. Easy. We're so close to maxing. Whee! Going up. Ah, enemies. I see you. Still going up. That was very quick. Oh. Interesting. Sorry if that spooked anyone. Oh, okay. I am getting their gems. Thank you. Still going up. Certainty. That would be cool. I fell. But yeah, seeing a Legend of Spyro resurgence would be cool. I do enjoy the Legend series. Also, welcome in, Jonathan. Nice to meet ya. Hope your night's going well. See, I keep hearing rumors of Spyro 4, but I'm trying not to get my hopes up too high. I'll see it, I'll believe it when I see it. There we go. Yeah, you can hop into any of the 3 games in Classic and not feel lost at all, because they each take place in their, like, yes, it's the shared universe, but also its own, like, story in that universe. It almost kind of feels like Final Fantasy in a way. Whereas, yeah, The Legend definitely has a more cohesive storyline. And yeah, 10 years from now, I think I'd totally be down for like a remaster or a remake. I still think it holds up for now, but it's definitely starting to age. The main thing I'd want fixed would be the running. The running doesn't just feel as responsive right now. I wish the running felt a little bit better. Have we finally made it to the top? There's the dragon.
Spyro.
And there's Cinder.
Spyro. What? I don't like this. It feels like she's baiting us. I'm getting smarter.
I'm getting smarter.
Spyro! Destroy the crystal! Quickly!
quickly.
get him out of here before Cinder gets back.
If only it were that easy, little one.
So big.
Time you learned how complicated life can be.
Is it time to finally fight Cinder?
Run! Spyro! Save yourself!
Not this time. This time I fight.
Bring it.
Yeah, there's no way in hell you're gonna let Cinder bully you like that. And that is really fair. I think I am more familiar with Final Fantasy than Kingdom Hearts, but no, you're right. Kingdom Hearts is definitely a better comparison. Also, there's no way Cinder only has one health bar. I don't believe it. Oh. Oh. I thought I was dead, and then I wasn't dead, and then I was actually dead.
I think I have the strength to go on.
Aww. Well, oh well. The one attack helped quite a bit, but we'll be fine. We got this.
My training.
I think I know it as Legend of Mana. I don't think I've heard Secret of Evermore. That is a game that I know of, but I have not played myself. I just need to constantly attack. Or not attack, constantly dodge. I want crystals. Ouch. I'm trying to heal. Yeah, you got real upset at me trying to heal, clearly.
It's okay. We can try again.
Ouch. Run, 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 run. This should be just one more break. There's no way it was that easy.
So sad it must end this way. Now, where was I?
Has she ever used doors?
Has she ever used doors?
There was something in her eyes, Ignitus. Something familiar.
There should be, Spyro. You and Cinder share more than you know. It's time I told you the truth. All of it.
There's also a purple
after I took
dragon.
your egg to the Silver River, I returned to the grotto to find utter chaos. The other Guardians had been overrun, and all the other eggs had been smashed by the Dark Master's forces. All except one. You see, the Dark Master was torn. He wanted to destroy all the eggs to prevent the birth of the Purple Dragon. But he also needed a dragon.
Why would he need a dragon?
Because, Spyro, only one born in the year of the dragon could open the portal that served as the Dark Master's prison.
Cinder?
I'm afraid so.
But if we come from the same place, why is she so...
Evil?
Evil?
Monstrous? Big? Sexy? Oops, did I say that?
Oops, did I say that?
Spyro, after the night of the raid, she was corrupted by the Dark Master's poisonous powers, twisted by his evil law, She's become the Dark Master's monster.
But why? What does this Dark Master want?
He wants to be freed from the portal of convexity, to wreak havoc across the realms. And if Cinder gets there, he just might succeed.
No.
I'm afraid we might be too late.
No. I refuse to give up. I'm going to stop Cinder and the Dark Master.
Wait, you heard the dragon, Spyro. He said, too late. We'll get him next time.
We'll get him next
Come on,
time.
champ. You did a great job, and let's take 5.
No. I'm ready. Now!
Okay, Spyro, you're right. At the very least, you have to try. If the Dark Master escapes, a shadow will fall over the land. And who knows what will happen then.
We have to go rescue Cinder.
May the ancestors look after you. May they look after us all.
May they look after us all. We got this.
Convexity acts as an airlock between our world and the dark realms beyond. You must stop Cinder before she inserts the final crystal and activates the portal, freeing the Dark Master.
Ooh, this looks like a very interesting place. Interesting.
Seen everything.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, I have a feeling you're gonna see a whole lot more. Come on.
Honestly, I think The Legend would make a good movie series. Like, given the art style already and given its story, like, I think it would be fitting. I might watch it. If they ever, like, redid it. Or redid the idea. Reopened the idea. That's the words I'm looking for. Yeah, this is dope. Cool final level. I like it. Ah! As I fall to my death.
Let's keep
I
trying.
need to refill water after this. Oh, I don't like that they move. I was kind of afraid of that. Can I jump on this? I can. Is over there. Is this just... I have to wait for that thing to come back, don't I? So we'll continue that way, but I want to see what's this way if that thing come back. We'll give it a moment. Is it there, Nick? I have not seen this specifically about the 2036, but that would be cool. Or maybe there really is nothing out here and I've just sat here. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think I'm making it on top of that. See, do you think they would release, or like, release a remaster remake of Legend before they come out with, like, Spyro 4? That is fair. I did notice that Year of the Dragon line when I first started playing. Slightly lost, slightly confused. I think we'll just attempt to go this way. Unless I might have just ended up right back where I started, but I don't think so. We'll keep going this way. Oh, no. Ah, that was close. Interesting. Okay, this definitely looks like proper final boss fight now.
My master returns.
We're too late.
Persistent little fellow, aren't you? This is where it really ends.
Bring it.
Bring
No
it.
mercy this time.
I can't watch this.
Do you think they were inspired by Spyro? No, that's right. What was my strat? I had to, like, stay essentially behind you. You have slightly different movesets. I should have expected as much, to be fair. Ah! Hey, get back here. No.
Alright, let's do it.
Well, I tried to make it to the platform, but, like, I think gravity got me. Ouch. Ouch. Big ouchies. Big ouchies. Why are you chasing me? You knew I was about to go for heals. Yikes. Run, 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 run. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I don't think we're maxing that before we finish. Hey man, that's not fair. I can't fly. Get down here. Ouch. Run, run, run! No!
Ready?
You know, last time when I asked you to come... Ah! See? Ask and you shall receive! Interesting. I'll take this moment to get this crystal too. Though I think that's my last crystal. Oh well. I just need to finish this, whatchamacallit. Health bar. And then if I reset, it's not that big of a deal. Oh. Interesting.
Now it's time to unleash the true dragon within you.
True dragon within you. Nice. Yeah, I don't think Cinder's getting back up after that. We win! At least for now, that is.
She is just like me.
A tiny dragon.
Dude, we gotta get out of here now.
I can't leave her behind. I've got to save her.
What? Save the beast that's been trying to kill us?
Yeah, that wasn't her fault. She was being used by the Dark Master.
Yeah, I'd say let's rescue her.
Now we can go.
I'm right behind you, buddy.
The boss was hard? I didn't think it was hard. Honestly, the hardest boss the most difficult boss I struggled with was the first one, and I think that was just because I was on a slippery, like the ice cavern area.
Mommy, fluff my pillow.
Feeling better, Spyro?
Not really, Ignitus. That battle drained every last bit of my strength. I can hardly lift my head.
Yes, it will take some time for your powers to return. But they will in time, young dragon. They will in time. Cinder, ever since I failed the night of the raid, I've dreamt of this day.
It wasn't just you, Ignitus. We all failed.
Be that as it may, we're together again now.
Together at
Thanks to
last.
Spyro. Well done, young dragon.
Thanks, Ignitus. But we still don't know what's happened to the Dark Master.
No matter, Spyro. There will be time to talk of the Dark Master later. Now, it's time to be grateful for your success.
His success? Hey, what about me? Just because a bunch of weird stuff doesn't fly out of my mouth doesn't mean I didn't help you now.
Yeah, you were a big help, Sparks. No doubt about it. But, just for the record, a lot of weird stuff does come out of that little mouth of yours.
A lot
What
of
the heck is that
weird
supposed to
stuff.
mean? You know, I don't need this. I could have stayed with the llama people, whatever, where I was appreciated, but no. No, I decided to help the poor, helpless dragons, rid the world of evil. What a mistake that was, because I get no thanks. No respect, no love, no credit.
My goodness. And I thought Voltaire talked a lot.
I left home too, you know. I'm a little guy, yeah, that's right. Maybe you haven't noticed. Things are a lot bigger to me than they are to you. And did I back away?
Nuh-uh.
Nah.
Nah.
Why? Because I got moxie. I'm a tough cookie.
Tough cookie.
I got class. I got a little frog in my throat.
You tell him,
As I
Cusco.
was saying, on Tall Plains, they knew a good
I
thing
mean,
when
Sparks.
they saw it. They recognized the value of a quality dragonfly like me. But here I get nothing.
Nothing.
Not even a thanks. Hey, how you doing? Good. Let me buy you a drink. I should go back to the swamp. Mom will make it all good.
Mom will make it
Mommy
all
always
good.
does.
Yeah, I really appreciate that Sparks has a voice and like personality in this game. And I really enjoy that it's the same actor as Cusco. The train guy was decent. I died a few times to the train guy, but I also really didn't get stuck on the train guy. We shall let the credits play, and then I think I'm calling it here for tonight. So I'd probably rank Ice Cavern, the first boss, as the hardest, the train guy as second, Cinder as third? Or maybe Cinder and then the train guy. Cinder and train might be tied. I don't know where to put those two. And then the Ice King and the Electric King were, like, really easy. That's fair. A new arc in the Legend series would be quite fun. I have really enjoyed the first one, and I am so excited to play the second. Of course, thank you for stopping by. I always appreciate you hanging out. Let's see. Next week starts holiday shenanigans. I am probably going to do one stream next week, which will be Monday, which will be starting Legend of series, or the second Legend. And then I don't think I will be streaming Wednesday or Friday next week. And the Monday stream is 50-50. I may wait to start the second game until the 29th when I come back. So we'll see. So yes, if you enjoyed this game, there's the second to come. That would be cool. I'd like a kind of aged up Spyro. Almost in a way like aging with the community, you know? Because I do feel like most of the people playing Spyro nowadays are people who grew up with Spyro. And that was always one of the reasons I enjoyed like the Legend series. It's like I said, I called it edgy Spyro. So, as much as I enjoy the first trilogy, and like I will always prefer the OG trilogy, I do really appreciate the direction they took with Legend. My only real complaint is I do wish there was a bit more platforming. But I think that's just coming from the OG games. Perhaps, perhaps. See, I don't know how I would personally feel about Spyro having a son, but I think that's just, like, my personal views. I can definitely see where, like, that could be appealing to the right audience. Ooh, a cutscene.
See anything, Spyro?
No. But I've got a bad feeling.
Me too.
Me too. And that's why there's the second game. Honestly, I think I'm so excited for the second game, because, like, the second game is what got me into Legend series. It's been a fever dream of a game I'm so hyped for it, and I have it for the PS2, so we'll be returning to the PS2 briefly for that. There's a bonus video in extras. Okay. We'll watch that as well. Is it the Elijah Wood interview? I'm assuming it is.
I think what's really great about this game, and what I'm excited about in regards to this game, is that it's sort of telling the story of Spyro from the beginning. He's actually a small purple dragon that is raised by dragonflies. He doesn't realize he's a dragon. And within the story, as the story progresses, he learns of his true self, where he comes from. You know, that there are these elders, these kind of guardian giant dragons, and that he's one of this ilk. And throughout the game, he starts to learn more about what he's capable of as well. The significance of being a purple dragon is something special. The powers that come along with that. And what's really cool as a player, I think, is that you get to learn these different attributes throughout and use them in different ways, such as breathing fire, which is kind of typical to dragons, or breathing ice, or electricity. And
I did
things just kind of
appreciate
come
the
throughout
multiple
game, and it's a really
elements.
interesting story-based game that I think is quite immersive, which is cool. If I could leave with one of Spyro's powers, what could it be? It's tough. They're all pretty good. But the old standby, the ability to fly, you know, that's a big deal. Breathing fire, okay. That could be, I mean, I could really run into some trouble with that. You know, can you lessen the amount of fire that you're breathing? What if you only intend to, like, I don't know, light a candle, for instance, but then you light up your couch? You know, that could be
Then you
really
light up your
problematic.
couch.
Electricity could be good, because you could probably infuse something with power, but then how do you know, like, how much power to infuse it with? Like, how many amps it takes? And if you go overboard and then you burn out all of your electricity, that'd be bad. Ice could be good, but then I could see that being extremely dangerous as well. I mean, all of these things I think you'd have to learn how to regulate, because you could freeze yourself, you could, I don't know, I think there's a lot of, flying's the safest. I'll go with flying.
Flying.
He's a character that sort of starts out entering into a world that he's unfamiliar with and taking aboard something that is kind of quite massive. It's not dissimilar.
Pause this. No! That just skipped it. That's terrible. Okay. Oh, wow. We'll let this play while I answer some questions then. I'm glad you like it.
I think what's really great
Good
about this
night.
game,
Sleep well,
what I'm excited
Sunflower.
about
Thanks for
in regards
hanging
to this
out.
game is that it's sort of telling the story
And
of
no, I
Spyro
have
from the
not
beginning.
played the third,
He's
but
actually
I do
a
have
small
the
purple
third,
dragon that
and
is
I
raised
do
by
plan to play
dragonflies.
it.
He doesn't realize
I am
he's a
currently
dragon.
playing all 3
And within the
games,
story, as the story
essentially in
progresses, he
order.
learns
And
of
so you just
his
watched me
true
complete
self,
the
where
first
he comes
one.
from. You know, that there are these elders, these kind of guardian giant dragons, and that he's one of this ilk. And throughout the game, he starts to learn more about what he's capable of as well. The significance of being a purple dragon is something special. The powers that come along with that. And what's really cool as a player, I think, is that you get to learn these different attributes throughout and use them in different ways, such as breathing fire, which is kind of typical to dragons, or breathing ice, or electricity. And these things just kind of come throughout the game, and it's a really, really interesting story-based game that I think is quite immersive, which is cool. If I could leave with one of Spyro's powers, what could it be? It's tough. They're all pretty good. But the old standby, the ability to fly, you know, that's a big deal. Breathing fire, okay. That could be, I mean, I could really run into some trouble with that. You know, can you lessen the amount of fire that you're breathing? What if you only intend to, like, I don't know, light a candle, for instance, but then you light up your couch? You know, that could be really problematic. Electricity could be good, because you could probably turn, like, infuse something with power, but then how do you know, like, how much power to infuse it with? Like, how many amps it takes? And if you go overboard and then you burn out all of your electricity, that'd be bad.
Yeah,
Ice
those
could be
versions are
good,
really weird
but then I
too.
could see that being
We were
extremely
talking
dangerous
about
as
that
well. You know,
earlier
all
in
of
the
these things I think
stream.
you'd have to learn how to regulate, because you could freeze yourself, you could, I don't know, I think there's a lot of,
I always see like the
Flying's the
GBA and
safest.
like the DS
I'll go with
versions of the
flying.
games as
I mean,
like the
because a
gray
character who
area of
starts
the
out
games.
entering into a world that he's unfamiliar with and taking aboard something that is kind of quite massive. It's not dissimilar from a journey that I'd taken before, as someone who is embarking on something that is sort of bigger than they could.
Oh yeah, this
conceive
boss.
of,
That
or bigger
boss.
than them.
That boss
I came
gave
in
me
to do the
issues.
session today, and I was told that I didn't know who the rest of the cast were. And I came in and I was told that Gary Oldman did the voice of Ignitus, which blows my mind. I mean, he's one of my favorite actors of all time. A true chameleon, someone that you can't really peg, has done every kind of voice, character imaginable.
I mean that my time for heroics is past, but with your help, we might be able to beat Cinder.
And we did beat Cinder, indeed.
I
Beat
can't
and
do
rescue
this.
her, for that
I
matter.
just learned what I am.
You can, Spyro. You can. You are a purple dragon, a very special creature.
It's a pleasure to be associated with him, because I'm such a huge fan. And David Spade as Sparks as well. I've met David a couple of times, and he's a really sweet guy and really funny. And for this kind of character, it's so important to have someone that's sort of biting and sarcastic and funny. Sparks is definitely all those things, and David Spade's perfect for that.
Spyro, can you hear me? Are you okay, buddy? Hey, listen, forget about those cracks I made about your fatness and your being purple and stupid and fat.
Being purple and stupid
very
and
much
fat.
As a gamer, I'm very much attracted to a game that includes a great story that I can sink my teeth into, that will allow me to kind of continue to focus on the progress of the game and lead to other games. You know, my favorite games are story-based games. And if the story's good and the actual gameplay is fun, then yeah, that's all you need, really.
I agree with that. I fully agree with that. And I do agree, the story was good. That was a good interview. Thank you for mentioning that. And that's fair. I think just the GBA and DS versions are my least familiar, which is why I say they're kind of just the gray area of the games in my mind. I don't feel I have an opinion, just because, again, not out of lack of interacting with them. And like I do think they are like decent games. I think they're just very different to the series, but like different in a good way. Question mark? If you're saying you respect them, then like I think that's probably accurate to say. And alrighty, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I think let's try to find someone to raid. I think someone else who is also playing Legend, if there is anyone else playing right now. See you, no. See you, Jonathan. It was nice meeting you. As I mentioned before, I will be starting the second game either next Monday, the 22nd, or the following Monday, the 29th. It'll probably be the 29th, though. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your night or day or whatever time it is for you. And let's see. I seem to be the only one playing a new beginning. If there's no one else playing, Spyro, I do have another person I will raid. Dawn of the Dragon. Okay. I'm going to raid a different person then. They have been playing Fatal Frame recently. But I think they are currently doing a Just Chatting stream right now. But they've been pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoy them. Good night!